Today we're targeting the largemouth bass. This hard-fighting acrobatic adversary provides fishing excitement at its best. A calm, warm, sunny summer day make for some great fishing in Sanford's wild Dakota.
Yeah, baby!
There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
He won't even come up, buddy. Oh, this is the biggest fish of the day.
We love this family celebration, which we have every year.
Dad, tea for Dad.
Got to experience it with my son. That's the most important thing.
This big fish. This guy bit right at the boat.
Adios.
Let me go sit by the mom.
Good luck to you guys.
As big as me, baby.
Down he went.
All right.
Here, Tank, right here. Tank, here. Good boy.
I guess I got to be the lucky one.
That is a nice walleye.
Brown trout on a fly rod. Look at that. You can't do this at home on the couch.
Sanford's Wild Dakota is presented by Gary's Gun Shop, Where the Shooters Shop, Sioux Empire Safari Club International, River Rock Lodge, the finest in hunting and lodging, the South Dakota Elite Walleye Series, Vortex, the Force of Optics, Venom Outdoors, for the serious angler, Skins It, get the most out of your fish fillet, Big Frig, your way of life, Fillet Maker, keep it clean, Gary Allen Guide Service, DRC Call Company, Ringneck Retreat, Garrettson Sportsman Club, Bob's Custom Meats, Partridge World, and these fine sponsors.
I will meet you in that big Ranger of yours, and we're excited, Seth. Okay, see you in a minute. Vern, I am really excited. Today, the guiding isn't on me, it's on another guy. This is gonna be great. We're just going bass fishing.
Oh, I just can't wait either. I want a big 5, 6, 7 pound bass. Not asking for much, just one.
Just one.
Everything is shaping up to be a great day on the water. Now, something that can put the kibosh to it would be the batteries. Here's Nick to give us a few pointers to make sure everything is working when you push the button or turn a key.
Hey, this is Nick down at Interstate Batteries on 2900 West 12th Street, across from the Battleship Memorial. You might have noticed it's been pretty hot out lately, so we got some recommendations on how to maintain a battery in that extreme heat. When you go to charge your battery in the summer, you're starting with a little higher point of heat than you would usually be starting with, and when you charge a battery, it obviously is going to heat up from the charger as well. So you want to keep your eye on them. You always, when you're charging a battery year-round, always be paying attention to it. It's not something you should walk away from for a long period of time unless you got a really low amperage going. When you're checking your batteries, you can pop the caps off of them, and the most important thing to keep them cool through the summer months of charging is to make sure that level of acid is above the level of the lead inside of the battery. If you can see exposed lead, that's too low. And you should add some distilled water if you have it on hand, or come on down to Interstate, we can put some electrolyte in it and get it back up and going for you.
Thanks, Nick. If you've ever turned a key and nothing happened or heard a clicking sound, that smells like a week-old fish barrel. We've met up with Seth Bonema, our guide for the day. So let the fishing begin.
Oh, Seth.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you. Talked to you over the phone, and Mike spread a lot of propaganda about you, so we're going to see if you can follow through today.
I do my best.
So what are we going to do now? We've got largemouth bass, but you got something different set up for us, right?
Yep. A lot of these shorelines, they're pounded. You know, the docks,
Yep.
you know, that's the go-to for everyone. So I try and find isolated weed mats offshore.
Okay.
In anywhere from 9 to 12 feet.
Okay, what are we going to do for presentation?
Senko worm, stick bait is always a go-to for me. The drop shot with a little 5-inch finesse worm.
Gotcha.
We can try crank baits, throw the DT6 to the DT10s. Yeah, that's about, and jigs. Jigs is always good too.
Okay.
Jigs with the trailer.
So basically we're just going to do a smorgasbord, whatever it takes to catch them, we're going to do.
Yep, and once we find the pattern, you know, the pro guys always say on the tours that 1 bite is a bite and 2 bites is a pattern. So hopefully we can pick up on that pattern that they're biting, and once we get 2 or 3, then we'll kind of hone in and
then we'll hammer them. Now when we're all done and we got about 25 pounders and a few 6 and 8s in there, then I'll use the G word.
Yep, that sounds good. Yeah, my biggest out here is about 6.5, so anything can happen.
That's a monster.
So
That's a monster. Well, let's go see if we can boat a few and then release them. Now all these big fish we're going to release.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
We do not want to keep them.
No.
That just destroys the ecosystem.
Correct. Yep. Well, and I got a tournament out here in a couple weeks,
Oh,
so you know, I got to put them back on my spot, hoping that they stay there.
Yeah, right. Train them.
Yep.
Let's go fishing, man.
Let's do it.
Let's hit her.
Let's do it.
Big time.
Cool.
Sanford's Wild Dakota is presented by The Graphic Shop, Scott Bolte Sanitation, Trans Freight and Logistics, Chaps Buck Outdoors, Keeping Kids in Outdoor Sports, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and Outdoors Weekly.
One sprain, one injury, one break can bring your entire world tumbling down. Don't put your life on hold. Get expert care when you need it with Sanford Orthopedic Fast Track. Convenient walk-in care available 7 days a week to get you back on track faster. Call 605-328-2663 or visit sanfordfasttrack.org to find a location near you.
At Cartridge World, we're so confident in our product that we back up every cartridge with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Why spend big money on new printer cartridges when you can save up to 50% by using refilled or remanufactured cartridges from Cartridge World? Plus, we offer free pickup and delivery to most businesses. We're environmentally friendly too, so you'll save money and help save the planet. Affordable, green, and guaranteed. Cartridge World.
The all-new Bob's Custom Meats is located 1 block east of the convenience store on 241st Street, Chester, South Dakota. We will process your wild game, domestic, fish, or poultry into the best flavored meat available. From start to processed end, we cut, wrap, steaks, chops, and roasts. You can choose from our long list of processed meats such as sticks, brats, jerky, sausage, and smoked meats. Bob's Custom Meats new location, 1 block east of the convenience store on 241st Street, Chester, South Dakota.
The Skins of Fish Skinner is absolutely incredible. Have you ever tried filleting a fish with results like this? Then you have to have a Skins It. You'll never have to fillet fish the old-fashioned way again. See how easily it takes the rib bones out. Watch as the Skins It peels back the skin and scales away from the meat without waste and fast too. Check out the Skins It Fish Skinner at fishskinner.com.
May your tag of a lifetime finally come through. May the snow pile up and the elk come down. May your socks always stay dry. May the herd bull finally break from the herd. And may your aim always stay true. Welcome to the next level. Welcome to the Vortex.
This is going to be awesome.
Well, do you want to throw a crank right now?
I want to throw a crank.
Are you good? You're good with bait casters?
Very good.
Yeah, I got one set up then.
Now you heard that he said very good at a bait caster when he gets a big nest in his reel. Go ahead and laugh. Okay. I will.
What we're going to be doing here, Seth, I'm going to be throwing a bait caster here. What do we got for a lure here?
DT6, perch color. This lake is loaded with small perch.
Okay.
I recently did some looking online, and the DNR, they keep stocking this lake with perch, or the GFP, but they don't get any size. So I just try and mimic that.
I'm seeing a lot of teeth marks in that lure. This must be your lucky one.
It is. That's my go. Can you let me use it? Oh yeah, that's my go-to color.
All right, and then we're gonna do Cincos and maybe some chigger craws.
Yep.
Okay, come on guys, let's stop walking the dog. Let's get busy.
Now watch this, Vern. I know how to cast a crankbait.
First cast?
Am I gonna do just a steady retrieve, a pull, a pause?
Whatever you want. I mean, these fish, there's some days they like it burned, some days they like it slow, some days it's the, reel it, pause, and they hit it on the pause. So
just play around with it a little bit?
Yeah, until you figure out some sort of pattern.
You know what you said there, one fish is a fish, 2 fish is a pattern. I just love the way that you mentioned that. A lot about boat control, isn't it, Seth?
When I start going, my graph flips, and when I stop, it goes another way, so I'm having a hard time getting on my waypoint.
Woo!
It's a start.
It's a start. They do get a little bigger than this. But, you know, this is the second one we've...
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He's got a fish. Oh,
missed him. Missed him.
I saw him bite it too.
One thing about bass is if you get a hit, you want to get your bait right back down there, because nine times out of 10, that fish is going to hit it a second time.
Oh,
deep water bass, Vern.
Man. Woo. This is a monster, guys. Here's, I think, the 8-pounder, Seth.
Well, I'll be ready.
Look at that guy. Whoa. Come here, dude.
You get him to the boat, I'll reach in and kind of... Oh, there we go. Not bad. That's a good start. That's a healthy fish. Nice and fat. There you go.
Wow. All right. Look at here, guys. Guaranteed. I told you I was going to guarantee it after the fact. Look at there. And this is, what'd you call this, a drop?
No, that's just a Senko. That's
the Senko? Yep. Just a Senko. Threw it out there, and then, like Seth says, you're so used to jigging, but I just left it hit the bottom, drag it up a little bit, let it lay. Start to pick it up, and boom! Boy, look, there's what I got. Look at this.
The back on that fish. Look at how, that's a healthy fish.
Man, Seth, after Vern caught that big one, you know, I caught 2 on the DT6.
Yeah. A little bit smaller.
But I tell you what, I want to try this. So you said something about a Senko. Now I'm a walleye fisherman. Okay. Explain to me what we're using, how we're doing this.
Okay, so this is just your mushroom style jig head. This one's kind of more rounded at the top a little. It has a little bit of point to it, so it rips through the weeds just a little bit better.
Okay.
How you rig these, it's real easy. A lot of guys rig them wacky. For this style, you want them straight, so when you hit the weeds, you want it just to slide right through. So all you're gonna do is put it down, just like any other bait, come through just above where the hook is for a Texas rig style. You just wanna come out just above that, push it up, and that's all there is to it.
All right, and then just the technique of fishing is kind of almost, I'm going through the weeds, popping it through. When Vern caught that fish on a flat, there was no weeds.
Yeah.
He's just kind of on the bottom, and it's not a walleye jig.
Nope. Nope.
It's nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Let it drag, pick it up, let it fall again, and then just do a little bit of dragging, and all there is to it.
Just let it hang over the edge, eh? Hey, oh. Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
Sanford's Wild Dakota is presented by The Graphic Shop, Scott Bolt Desanitation, Trans Freight and Logistics, Chaps Buck Outdoors, Keeping Kids in Outdoor Sports, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and Outdoors Weekly.
River Rock Lodge is the place to hunt, fish, and hold family or corporate functions. 2,000 acres of prime pheasant habitat provides the ultimate in wild pheasant hunting. With over 2,000 wild birds harvested each year, you'll be sure to have a memorable hunt. Relax at our base camp between hunts. Here we serve hot lunches and package your birds for transport. If fishing is in your future, we can take you to South Dakota's prime fishery, the Missouri River. Let us be your one-stop event center. Just minutes away from the Pier Airport, River Rock Lodge has it all.
Buyers and sellers deserve more than a cold listing in print. What it boils down to is buyers want a deal and sellers want top dollar. The only way to get the best of all worlds is experience. If you're looking to buy or sell, don't do it alone. Reward Real Estate can do it all, from residential, commercial, recreational to hunting property. And with over 20 years of experience, you can trust that Brett has your best interest in mind. Buy or sell a property with Brett and receive a 5-day stay in a beach vacation condo in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Visit us on the web or give us a call.
This portion of Wild Dakota is presented by Ringneck Retreat. One of South Dakota's prime hunting destination, offers a genuine bird hunting experience. Veteran owner Derek Cheddar has 30-plus years of guiding to make your getaway a success. Join our tradition and relax in our comfortable, rustic hunting lodge.
This is Goliath. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at this is my song singing here. Look at there, look at there. Oh. Oh, nice one. Man. Come on up, baby. Here she comes, here she comes. Look at there, look at there. Oh, yes.
That was right on top of a previous waypoint.
Okay, now. Well, I'm going to do a 10 flip. Ready? Here we go. Yep. Did you guys see that? One more second and I would have lost this guy. Wow, there's another one. You know, there's about a cookie cutter. I'm guessing that's what, Seth, about a 3-pounder? 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5, 2 3/4.
And we've caught, oh, half a dozen or more of those, and a few bigger and a couple of smaller, but most of them are right in here. But what we're really after is when you guys see us get one of them 8-pounders, that guy's going to be out to here with a belly, like, you know, you see some of those guys with that hanging out there. That's what that baby's going to look like right there. But that.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Like in 3 seconds, man.
No, straight down. Straight down.
That's the bigger one.
This one feels good.
Where's the net? Where's the net? Oh, you're a bass fisherman.
Yeah. We don't use nets.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, look at that one, man. Ooh. Man, do you need me to get him? You got
it? If you want to. Otherwise,
that's
I'll try.
Big bass. Oh, goodness.
He's pretty good.
Come on, Mike.
I'll get him, bro.
Oh. There he is. Another healthy fish.
Man, and you know, you didn't let that down for 3 seconds.
There's the school right there.
School of fish right under us. Look at that one. Nice fish, Sether.
Thanks.
We're having a great time. There's another nice bass. Look at that baby.
I did that one on mine. Cast. And you got to count to like about 4 or 5, but you can tell once the lure hits the bottom, your line will go slack. See, right there it stops. So let it lay, and I'll pick it up just a little bit, and then give my crank just a couple of little flips like that. Let it lay, pick it up, and then take my crank just to pick up that little bit of slack, and then just drag it up really slow. Let it lay down. A little bit of a spin, I got some slack, there we go. Let it come back up. Let her lay for a minute, and then reel up the slack again. And the minute you feel a little bit of weight, like you almost got some weeds or something, then give it a hard pull, but not a jerk, because you'll jerk it right out of there and you only got one hook. A treble hook, you know, you can get all different sizes or sides, but the single hook, you want to try and get them up in the top of the roof of the mouth. So, one's back up. Rascal didn't read the script. Real slow, back up, a little bit of weight there, then leave it lay.
There, oh, look at that one. That drop shot works, man. Nice fish. Oh, that's fun.
That was on the, what color you got on there?
I got the KVD Magic, they call it.
There you go.
That is, folks, a first for Mike Tejan. This isn't the biggest one I've ever caught for sure, but that's my first fish ever using a drop shot jig. And what I'm noticing interesting about what Seth is doing today, when we've caught bass before, it's dock to dock to dock. We just kind of move around the lake. Seth got on a school of fish on this little flat, and there's fish here. And he just hovers right over the top of them. He'll give a little burst with his motor, get us vertical again. And it's just, it's a constant, he just stays on him constantly. And again, I mean, even for that little guy, he's just a little toad. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Sanford's Wild Dakota is brought to you by Gary Allen's South Dakota Missouri River Fishing and Hunting Guide Service, the finest walleye, smallmouth bass, and pheasant hunting in the Midwest. Book your next adventure with our professional service and have a trip of a lifetime.
One sprain, one injury, one break can bring your entire world tumbling down. Don't put your life on hold. Get expert care when you need it with Sanford Orthopedic Fast Track. Convenient walk-in care available 7 days a week to get you back on track faster. Call 605-328-2663 or visit sanfordfasttrack.org to find a location near you.
Gary's Gun Shop in Sioux Falls and Winter, where the shooter shops. Home to an impressive selection of over 3,500 new and used guns, plus ammo, scopes, and indoor range and all the accessories. Shop Gary's in Winter for your shooting needs, along with fishing rods, tackle, live bait, western saddles, and accessories. We're family owned and operated with many years of experience to assist you.
Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooter shops.
905 West 41st Street, Sioux Falls, and Gary's 2 on Main Street in Winter.
Venom floats are the only bobbers on the market that allow you to change your jig size without cutting the foam or modifying components. Change the buoyancy of the Venom float up or down by simply moving the foam. The Venom float is the most sensitive bobber available, allowing you to set the bobber at the exact buoyancy you want with versatility matched by no other bobber. Venom floats will quickly become the go-to floats in your tackle box. Try a Venom adjustable float today. It's truly amazing.
At SCI, Sioux Empire Chapter, our mission is to protect hunters' rights and to promote wildlife conservation. We believe strongly in our youth and are committed to the education of our youth by promoting respect, responsibility, and discipline to manage wildlife and wildlife habitat. At the SCI Sioux Empire Chapter, our goal is to develop safe, responsible youth hunters who are aware of their hunting heritage and understanding the hunter's role and responsibility with wildlife and the land. Join the local SCI chapter today and ensure your hunting heritage.
The Garrettson Sportsman's Club is a complete modern facility located off I-90 exit 410, then 5 miles north. We offer a variety of opportunities for the sportsman. Trap leagues are available throughout the year. An indoor pistol range and the area's largest up-to-date rifle range, 50, 100, 200-yard ranges allow for you to sight in your rifle to actual distances. The range is secure for your convenience and protection. This fall, have the confidence your firearm is accurate. The rest is up to you. Garrettson Sportsman's Club, where good friends meet.
Hi, I'm Bob from Big Rig Barbecue on 41st in Minnesota. Remember, meat temperature and safe handling are two different things when it comes to smoking meats. We're going to get these ribs up here to 190 to 200 degrees. That's where we're going to start getting them soft. Thanks a lot. See you next time.
So that just sits in there and... Look at there. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's a nice fish.
Whoa, beauty. Nice fish, Josh. Ooh. Man, I get to touch him at least today.
Hey, that's what drop shots.
Wow, you know, I just put one of these on before I even had a chance to get it out.
There you go.
You hooked up? That's fantastic. Nice fish. Like you say, look at how healthy these fish are. You know, nice wide back. Healthy, you know, that's a 17-incher.
Yeah.
16, nice fish, buddy. Well, here you go, sir. Ooh, he won't even come up, buddy. Oh, this is the biggest fish of the day. Oh my heavens. Look at that bass, Vern.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's just pull and drag. They are so powerful. Look at that fish.
That drop shot's no joke.
That drop shot is awesome. There's my bass.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that guy. Thank you so much, Seth. There's another one. Wow. It's such a subtle presentation too. The last two, I mean, I laid the cork to him, jerked right out. This one, Seth said, hey, almost like you're ice fishing. He no longer said it 5 seconds before it cut. He said, just give him a little pull. And there you go, folks. That's a beauty. Seth, I'm having the time of my life. I've fished this lake for years, never done this.
New techniques.
New technique. How exciting. Beautiful fish. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a nice walleye. Nice walleye. That's a bonus fish out here.
Pretty walleye there.
Look at that guy. Wow.
Vern, you want walleye for supper?
Oh man. What's that about a duck?
Ducks do swim, Vern.
Look at that guy.
Hey, there's a meter walleye, Vern.
Oh, back in he goes.
I've got a special treat for you.
What's that?
This is called the Big Frig, and it is the best cooler on the market. But just this, that's all we use for ice.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. This is too fun.
Oh,
yeah. Woo.
Quick release.
Hey, maybe. That is so fun.
Should we get my net out? What do you think?
Net? No net, I don't care. I'm having a blast, Seth. Oh, that's fun.
That was a 3-pounder.
Oh, that was. It still is.
Whew. Man, this has just been a fishing trip of a dream. Not many guys get to experience this, or kids or anything like that. And especially when you're a guy that takes you out and this is what he does, and he puts you on fish like this, and it's just a blast. And you know what? Sun is going down. It's just like always.
Yeah.
You know, we run out of time.
Yep.
And tear to the eye, the end of a day. So remember, guys, fish hard, fish safe. Have a successful season. We'll see you next week right here in Wild Dakota, where we're born free, we live wild, and we're proud to be Americans.
Yes.
Oh, baby, look at that guy. Wish you were here. Look at there.
Wild Dakota is a limited liability corporation designed for educational and entertainment purposes, targeting the most loyal audience in the world, the outdoors, men, women, and children dedicated to preserving this way of life. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available. Put your message in front of the people who are the backbone of this country. Contact Wild Dakota Productions for more information.